said people got heroes.
Yo, son.
I'm talking about you.
You talking about what you so?
Heroes, but then you got that hero, that one hero. That's my brother Will Smith right here. Let's give him a round of applause. Happy Easter.
What's up, man? Family, what's the deal?
So, Will Smith and Diddy used to be buddies. They were like brothers. They were partners in crime, if you know what I mean. But the second evidence started piling up against Diddy, Will was out of there faster than you can say damage control.
Bullshit. I ain't been nowhere near that man. I ain't did none of that stupid shit. So, whenever y'all hear it, if somebody say that, it's a damn lie. I don't even like baby oil.
Oh, please. This dude straight up swears he's got nothing to do with Diddy. But let's be real, that's the biggest joke of the year. Will Smith and Diddy have been tight for ages. Will was out here calling him brother, and Diddy was hyping him up as some kind of hero. Who's buying this story? Definitely not us.
I don't have shit to do with Puffy, so y'all can stop all that memes.
Will Smith is really out here trying to rewrite history. He straight up denied ever being part of Diddy's wild parties during his San Diego show. And if that wasn't bold enough, he even denied their friendship. Yes, you heard that right. He's acting like Diddy was just some random guy he bumped into once. Sorry, Will, people are not buying it. People know that you were friends with him, and now you are just trying to protect yourself. And it's not just me, that's the reaction of everyone. One online user wrote, "Nobody believes you, Will." Another wrote, "Well, the baby oil joke wasn't funny. Why are people trying to normalize rape of adults and children as funny matter? This is sad." There's also another speculation that Will is just speaking up now because he has gotten rid of any evidence connecting him with Diddy. One online user wrote, "He must have finally bought his tape on the black market. Now he speaks up." I kind of understand why he said that. Will's in a super tricky spot. He can't exactly admit he knew what Diddy was up to or confess to being involved, but completely cutting ties, that's risky too. I mean, can you imagine how Diddy's taking this betrayal? Probably not well, and Will also knows that he's not safe now. Word on the street is that he's not taking any chances. His security has been amped up big time. In fact, during an Instagram live with rapper Joyner Lucas, Joyner even joked about how Fort Knox level Will's security is. Looks like Will's not just worried about fans, he's watching his back for something way bigger.
I say four, the dude comes around with a long stick and a camera.
A long stick and a camera.
In the bottom of the car for bombs. Like, I'm gonna come bomb your shit.
It's
check
not
to the bottom, check
like you gonna come bomb it.
So they check in for the shit, and then he opens the door and he goes, "Can I see some ID?" I'm like, "You want my ID?" They're like,
I'm
joining
Lucas.
I'm joining Lucas for my ID. They're like, "Yeah, we need your ID." So, and then I get scolded by another 5 security guards who asked me, the first thing that they asked me is, how did you get past the first security guard?
No, not at all.
Yeah, they did.
Not.
They say, hey, how did you get past the first security guard?
Rumor has it that Diddy and Jay-Z might have allegedly sent him some terrifying threats. Yeah, we're talking about the kind that could make someone disappear permanently, all because Will supposedly spilled a little too much in that viral video.
So I'm in my room, and I have 10 urgent messages from Jay-Z, right? I'm like, Jay don't hit you, or he's like, call me now, with exclamation points. And I was like, yo, like Jay don't do that.
Now, whether these threats are real or just wild speculation, one thing's for sure, Will isn't taking any chances. With all the drama swirling around Diddy and his sketchy parties, plus Jay-Z's name being dragged into the mix, it's no wonder Will is scared. The beefed up security at Will Smith's mansion suddenly makes a lot more sense now. And no, this time it's not about the slap or another entanglement saga with Jada. It's all about his alleged ties to Diddy's wild freak-off parties that have everyone talking. But wait, there's more drama. Will didn't just distance himself from Diddy, he's also denying any connection to Jay-Z. And that's seriously weird considering these three were basically the power trio of Hollywood for decades. Remember all those photos? Will, Diddy, and Jay-Z living it up at luxurious industry parties, laughing like they didn't have a care in the world? And let's not forget Will's public praises, calling them talented, respected, and important figures in his life.
Puffy, just large, just the man. You know, Puffy is, I think, Run DMC was the first group to really define what rap is. And I think Puffy is now in that rap renaissance, kind of being part of defining really where rap is going. He's making people dance again, getting back to the original fun of rap music. Jay-Z, second best to next to second to Rakim.
Okay. Now, suddenly, he's pretending they were never that close. Something's definitely off, and this denial is only making people more suspicious of him. People are wondering, what is Will really trying to hide? Or better yet, who is he trying to protect himself from? Actually, this move has backfired because Will Smith's denial has people calling BS, and loudly. Fans and critics are out here dragging him, saying he was definitely at Diddy's freak-off parties. And the juiciest part? Rumors are flying that there might even be videotapes to prove it. Yikes, now everyone's asking the same question. Why is Will suddenly breaking his silence now? Diddy's house was raided, he was indicted, and even arrested months ago, and Will didn't say a peep. But now, all of a sudden, he's up on stage in San Diego, desperately trying to clear his name? It's looking real suspicious, and people think he's only speaking up because Diddy's downfall is starting to look unavoidable. And just when you think it couldn't get messier, there's talk that Diddy and Jay-Z might be furious with Will and even threatened him. Now, before you say, but Diddy's in jail, how can he threaten anyone? Think again. Word is, Diddy's still making plenty of calls from behind bars. And let's just say, they aren't friendly check-ins.
Both sides in the Sean Diddy Combs case have until today to give answers for how the music mogul has been communicating from jail.
So, is Will scrambling to save his reputation? Or is he genuinely scared for his life? Not only that, he has also allegedly sent his private investigators to social media influencers to persuade them to make good content for Diddy. All this is happening while he is behind bars, so that explains the high security at Will's house.
This headline is absolutely true. I was visited by two private detectives today, and we're going to talk about what's going on there. Private investigators, I should say. At least that's what they owned up to being.
According to Amala, the private investigators promised them payment in exchange for identifying anyone who allegedly funds their Diddy-related content.
Who said that this is happening? As far as I know, I'm the first person for this to happen to. Who else is going to be on this list? I tried reaching out to other people. I'm like, who else is talking about these things, and have they reached out to them? Apparently not so far. I mean, we're waiting on some responses from other people, but where else are these guys headed?
And of course, if any of them took the money, they probably wouldn't tell us, you know?
Right. And then it's okay, what is that whole process after you take the money from these guys? I'm sure they're gonna have you sign an NDA.
So yeah, basically what it tells us is that Diddy has been pulling strings from behind the bars. Honestly, Will Smith has every reason to be shaking in his boots right now. Because let's face it, Diddy isn't exactly the type to handle betrayal with a group hug and a heartfelt apology. If these rumors about threats are even half true, Will's security team better stay on high alert. But, and this is a big but, maybe Will should have thought about all this before he got cozy with people who practically collect scandals like trophies. I mean, here's a pro tip for anyone trying to keep a squeaky clean image. Don't be besties with folks who throw freak-off parties and end up in FBI raids. Simple, right? Will should learn a thing or two from Cat Williams.
Offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times, just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right, because P. Diddy be wanting to party, and you gotta tell him no.
So do you guys believe Will Smith? Tell me in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe to stay updated on this explosive case. We appreciate your time, and we hope to see you in the next video.